Of your flash, you know, don't take the picture. Okay? We're going to first go underneath here. Watch your head and watch the floor. I'll let everybody ooh and ah before I say anything. Yes, underneath the orbiter.
Oh, do you know one of the, there's a hypersonic model
I think they were at Ames Research Center.
Right, but they added something on the actual body of it, a little tiny...
Oh, the boundary, boundary trip layer. Yeah, I know the reason for that. Okay, if you look up here, you see each tile. Okay, some of them look like they're rather dull. Some look real black and shiny.
Yeah.
Okay, black and shiny represent replaced tiles. Others are obviously having been in flight. You can see the striation because of entering the atmosphere. There are, in between the tiles, these gap fillers. And if you recall, we had one mission where the astronauts had to retrieve the gap filler.
Right.
Because it was protruding beyond the smooth boundary layer.
Yeah.
Reason being, aerodynamically, it would create hot spots and could compromise the integrity of the thermal protection system.
Right.
So what they were doing at the test center was evaluating, you know, what would actually trip that layer.
Right.
What becomes the danger point.
I see.
If you'll notice, there are numbers on the tile and there are circles on the tile. The numbers represent that each tile has a computerized information that when fed into a CNC machine will completely manufacture the tile to the exact dimensions necessary. The circle, in the center of the circle is a little pinhole. And what we do is we have to waterproof the tiles. And there's a specific gun that has a needle that when applied in that little hole, the needle penetrates that hole and sprays a material we call DMES. It's like a Scotch guard. It's a waterproof.
Sure.
They use infrared guns after the vehicle lands to see, have we got any moisture areas that need to be addressed. Moisture areas, they dry out the tile, almost like if you're looking and buying French fries and they got those heat lamps on the French fries. They'll put a heat lamp on the tile to dry all of that stuff out and then inject a waterproof.
Right. Injected the little hole.
In the little hole, correct.
Because the water...
Any water buildup on this vehicle is going to add weight, which will no longer give you the capability to take good payload into space. You're taking unnecessary weight.
Right.
If you'll notice these tires, these are the main landing gear tires. You'll see that they're really smooth. I think I mentioned it. They're not treaded because they aid in the crosswind landing capability. More surface area on the pavement. These tires, single use, filled with nitrogen. Their hubcaps are white. In some instances, you'll see one, maybe in a photo, that it's got a yellow hubcap. That means they're called roll-around tires that are not intended for space flight, but only to roll the vehicle around. White tires reflect flight hardware. Yellow rimmed tires are ground support equipment. Single-use tires on the mains. On the nose, we get maybe two uses.